Hello, welcome to the Simplifier Podcast, where
Hi,
we
Daniel.
turn complexity into clarity. Hello, Teodor.
Hi, Daniel. Thank you for inviting me.
I'm happy you accepted my invitation. Our goal with this podcast is to help SaaS founders connect with their audience through the right messaging. I developed this project together with TechPon, in partnership with TechPon, and today we have Teodor Mincu, who is the founder of MessengerOS. Pleasure to have you, Theo. Before we start, please tell us a bit about your background and what motivated you to start MessengerOS.
Hi, Daniel. Thank you again for inviting me. My background is in technology. I'm a software engineer, but in the last 2 years, I focused all my efforts on email marketing and building this email marketing platform, MessengerOS. I wanted to I wanted to build this platform because I saw a technical challenge, and I also like to try to help people to get their emails in the inbox and promotions tabs, not in the spam folder, because this is not bulletproof process. So it's something that you have to optimize all the time. So using my own platform, I have my own, let's say, tips and tricks. So that's why the business it's like helping people and doing email marketing together with them, not just providing a platform and just leave them to fight alone with the email deliverability.
So you're basically helping people to get their emails in the inbox,
Yes,
not in
yes,
the spam folder.
yes.
Who are you working with? Who are your clients?
E-commerce online businesses usually because they have large volumes of emails. Also, they have a lot of offers, so they have a lot of content that they can send to their recipients. If, let's say, there is a static business, like people say, boring business, probably there won't be so much content. But in the e-commerce business, all the time you have all kind of sale periods, promotions, and also what I'm trying to convince all the e-commerce owners to send educational email, to send something valuable beside all that sales emails. So in this way, their recipients will not unsubscribe or hit the spam complaint button.
So you need to create a mix between the promotional emails, the
Yes,
where you sell basically your products,
yes,
and educational content that will keep your users engaged, and you provide value for them.
yes.
It makes sense. And in terms of communicating your product, what type of activities have you done so far? I mean, you generate content, you send
Yes,
out newsletters.
I tried lots of channels and I'm still trying them. So also I'm doing outreach. I'm posting on social media, mostly on LinkedIn. I am creating content for the website of our website, the website of the product. I'm going to networking events, of course, and also I have a newsletter about email marketing. I think that's it. I don't know what is left. I'm not doing paid ads yet, and not. I don't have an affiliation program, so these two are not covered at this point.
I'm asking this because in basically in every marketing activity involves clear messaging. So the
Yes.
reason that our goal for today is to go through the hero section messaging from your website, and for this I prepared a board in Miro, and
Hmm.
I will share my screen right
Please.
now. The goal for today is to just a second, please tell me if you can see the screen, the board in Miro. Okay. So
Yes.
one of the most important assets, if we're talking about messaging and positioning, is this section here, the hero section, the headline, sub-headline, call to action in the hero section. And the idea of this podcast, basically, what I'm trying to achieve with this podcast is to create, to help the SaaS founders define a clear positioning and messaging. So this is what I'm aiming for today, to do this exercise, and by the end of this podcast, to be able to together with you to define a clear messaging, a clear positioning for the hero section. So in order to do this, I prepared this template. It's pretty straight to the point, and I will need your help to help me. I will need you to help me fill in these boxes. So in order to define the right messaging, we need to understand who is the people who are retargeting basically, who are the people that are using the product, the personas, the company types, and what are their needs and desires, what are their current workflows, the pains and problems, their needs and desires. I already mentioned this. And also to understand more about the capabilities, features, and benefits of the product. And by having all this information, we can then come closer to straight to the point messaging, to a clear messaging. The idea is that clear messaging and positioning will increase your chances to basically convert the website visitors into paying customers. So this is what we are aiming for. How does this sound?
Very good.
Okay. Now, please tell me, who are the people that are using MessengerOS, your personas?
It can be the e-commerce store owner if the business is small to medium, or it can be a marketing person if the business is larger.
When you say small business, how small? You define them small in terms of revenue, less than, I don't know what, annual revenue, or less than.
No, let's define them. Of course, if there is an e-commerce that it's big, it will have lots of subscribers. If it's small, it will not have a lot of subscribers, right? So
So the reference
small.
is the subscribers.
Yes, we can. Yes, I can have a reference in subscribers. Maybe other
Okay.
people are referencing in revenue, but it's proportional. So we can stay in email marketing area, saying that under 30,000 contacts, it's small to medium.
Okay. Small to medium business, under 30,000. Okay.
Yes,
And
contacts.
large business will
Oh,
be more
100,000.
than
Yes.
30,000. Okay. And here you have a marketing person, would be the marketing manager, or who exactly is
Well, if it's small, it's quite the owner.
the owner? Okay. But for bigger, for
For
larger,
bigger, it will be a marketing specialist, I would say.
so it's the marketing specialist, it's not the marketing manager.
Yeah, well, sometimes the manager is the specialist, so depends. Well, you
Okay.
are the head of marketing. How many people do you manage? It's just me.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just me. Okay. So you're the manager and the specialist.
Yes.
Okay. Large business.
Usually,
Okay.
of course, this is like an executional talent job. If the company is really big, like a mag, probably there is a manager who will not handle this stuff. But if it's not so big, maybe just a marketing person, which is not the CEO, it will do all the stuff, you know.
Okay. Okay. So we define this. So the company type, I assume, are e-commerce platforms,
Yes,
e-commerce businesses.
yes,
Do you have secondary? Do you have
yes. We have
secondary
secondary.
industries?
Yes, it can be SaaS industries because we also have an API. So other web platforms, or not necessarily web, but other software can send their email with our platform in order to get into the inbox and or promotions. So in order to get to send an email with that has how do you say it goes to the inbox. It's our
Okay, so if I run a SaaS, I can use
Yes,
MessengerOS to
for
create a
automatic or newsletters you can send, but SaaS are
send
not sending so many newsletters, but they are sending some
promotional emails,
transactional emails are sending.
transactional
Forgot
emails.
password. You are, I don't know, new order, new message from somebody else, stuff like this.
But let me ask you something. Do you target people who are doing cold outreach so they can
No,
use MessengerOS for cold outreach, or you just use MessengerOS to send automatic email campaigns to your existing database of customers?
yes, the second, but it's not automated. I mean, we don't have yet automation. Like the one where you fill a form and start entering in a scenario where you send an email and 2 days you send another email and stuff like this. But automatic emails are like these ones. When you register and you receive a validation email, when you forgot your password, when you make an order,
Okay.
when the platform just wants to tell you we didn't see you for 2 months, so please come back and log in. So this is also automatic, but it's not automation. I mean, they are not triggered one by another. The platform usually triggers an email. Of course, the SaaS companies can also send newsletters. It's not something that they cannot do, but usually in SaaS doesn't happen so much like new products in email, in e-commerce, you know. So that's why the newsletter in SaaS is probably one time in a month, and you just send some information about some updates, new features that usually nobody reads. So in SaaS, usually we can provide an API to send all those transactional emails, which can land in spam sometimes. So
But the idea is that they use the tool to send and communicate with, to send information and communicate with their existing database. It's not
yes, we
used
do
for
not
cold
do.
outreach.
Our platform is not for outreach. There are way better platforms that are doing warm ups and stuff like this that can be used for outreach. Uh,
Okay.
we are not specialized in this.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Please describe me their current workflow. So I'm an e-commerce business.
yeah.
What is my current workflow
Your
before
current
using MessengerOS? How am I operating?
Before using MessengerOS, there are a few possibilities. Either you didn't send any newsletters because you didn't know or whatever reason, or you can send newsletters with another platform, but maybe you struggle. You don't like the functionalities. You maybe that platform doesn't have any some features that you need for segmentation, reports, stuff like this. Or is there third possibility that maybe if you have a high volume of contacts and emails, some platforms like MailChimp, it becomes very expensive. So we charge differently than MailChimp. Of course, our price is lower, but if you have the $10 subscription, won't be such a great economy. But if you pay like $1,000, then you will feel a significantly lower cost using our
Okay.
platform.
But can you tell me? So I'm an e-commerce. I
Yeah,
have this. Let's say I have this third issue. So I have a high volume of data,
yeah.
and for
Of
example, I'm using Mailchimp, and it becomes too expensive. What would be your positioning or differentiation? Let's say differentiator. why should I come and move my operations to MessengerOS?
Yeah. First of all, depends what you are using from MailChimp, because of course MailChimp it's the market leader. It has some functionalities. There are also 1,000 other email marketing platforms with different functionalities, more or less. But depends what you use. Maybe you
Mm-hmm.
just send newsletters, which is very basic, or maybe you need to do some segmentation that MailChimp doesn't allow you to do. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
this will be discussed with the client. And the second differentiator, because you are in the third scenario where we talk about uh, prices, it will be the price.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you just want to make a $500 economy to pay something else
Mm-hmm.
and get the same results, because in the end the same benefit the benefit will be the same landing in the inbox. Also, from our existing clients, the deliverability, the open rate in MailChimp versus MessengerOS, in MessengerOS is higher.
Then in Mailchimp.
Yes. Now, this is something that probably depends on how many clients MailChimp has. Probably a lot of clients. So probably their IPs are more used for, I don't know, spam activity or
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. So maybe that's why. It's not something that I could say because of this, but
Mm-hmm.
probably it's because of charging, because of somebody, I don't know, some clients are sending spam emails. I don't know why, but this is something that happened and people
Okay.
told us.
Okay. And what are their biggest pains and problems? What is the biggest
Well,
pain
the
and
biggest
problem?
pain and problem is when you don't have a newsletter. This is, I could say that our biggest contribution. It can be for not everybody knows about email marketing. Not everybody has time or employees for doing this, because we also
Mm-hmm.
offer do it for you service like an email marketing agency. This is not our let's say our most important direction, but them to we help them and we train them. I mean, some people just want to do it by themselves, so we
Mm-hmm.
also train them um, or do it for them. So the biggest problem or would be not having or not
Mm-hmm.
knowing how to send a newsletter.
I
And
don't
or
have a
the biggest battle
newsletter.
can be also landing in spam folder.
So I don't have a newsletter.
Yes,
I
I'm letting.
don't know how to do it,
Yes, and if
or my emails land in spam.
yes, so we can change the order, because the first one is the one that doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe he knows how to do it, but he doesn't have time, so he doesn't have a newsletter. Or maybe he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't consider. He says, "No, everybody is doing spam. I don't want to do spam." Some people are saying this.
So what would you say is the biggest problem? They don't know how to do it. This is their biggest problem right
Yes,
now. So this one is the biggest.
they are not doing. I don't know if they don't know or they don't have time. So,
Mm-hmm.
the biggest problem is when they are not doing it at all. I mean, this is the biggest, the highest
Mm-hmm.
contribution or
Okay.
difference that we can do.
I
Not
don't know how
having,
to do it. I don't have time. I
yes.
don't have time to
So
do
if
it.
you are not doing it, and then when you send the first newsletter because in this time you just collected uh, subscribers from orders, from I don't know pop-ups, stuff like this. So you collect them, but you are not sending. So the first time when you are going to send, usually you are going to sell also something. You are going to attract traffic that already know about you. You are going to
Mm-hmm.
sell something. Of course, after 10 newsletters, the impact won't be the same, because, okay, people got used to your newsletter, but you are going to be on their top of mind. And when they are going to want to buy something, they will check out your website first.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And what would you say is their biggest need, their biggest desire? I don't know how to do it. I don't have time to do it. My emails land in spam. What is?
The biggest desire is to get some more money, right, from this channel, the increased revenue. This is the final. This is how I see it. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is not necessarily a very recreative activity. I'm doing newsletter to feel good or something like that. I'm doing this marketing activity just like posting or doing SEO, doing email marketing to increase my revenue, to connect with my subscribers, to create like a relationship, a better relationship, and so in this way they will buy uh, more often from me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, Tell me please about the capabilities. What's the biggest capability, the most important
The
capability
most
of
important
the platform?
the most important capability is to land the emails into the inbox. Also, the inbox contains the promotions tab. So, promotions tab in Gmail, and I've seen this new Apple update. I think they will add also promotions for the Apple email client. Promotions is not spam. Of course, landing in the promotions, you will be next to another 100 emails. So it's going to be more difficult to be recognized.
So
But
landing the email in inbox, not in the promotions tab or spam,
yes, but no, not in spam.
not in
Spam.
spam or the promotions tab.
No, we don't. I wanted to say that we should not put on the same level spam and promotions tab. Spam is spam. Promotions is where you expect, in a way, to see some promotions. We are usually women are shopping more than us men, so probably women check this promotion time from time to time and see, okay, a new thing here, a new thing there. So being there is better, way better than being in the spam folder, which usually probably it's full of garbage. But
Mm-hmm.
as I said, creating an educational email which is not selling something, doesn't contain words like promotion, offer, free, percentages. These emails have very big chances to land in the inbox. Then,
Okay, so basically, what you're aiming is to help your clients land their emails directly in inbox. No way that they will land in spam. Maybe some of them will
yes,
land in the promotions tab, which
yeah,
is
it's
okay-ish, let's
acceptable.
say.
Yeah,
But the idea is to have as many emails directly in the inbox so they
yes,
can increase the chances to.
yes,
Okay, so landing the email in inbox. We are landing you. MessengerOS lends your emails in inbox. Okay.
reach the inbox. We can
Hmm.
start landing.
Okay. We need to see how we can phrase this. Lend
Yes.
emails in inbox. Okay. And in terms of features, so this is the capability. What's the most important feature of the platform right now?
Sending newsletters. This is the
Hmm.
core feature. I mean,
Okay.
sending newsletters, or you can say sending lots of emails at once somehow. I mean,
Hmm.
newsletters. This is it.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice and clean. And the biggest benefit for these guys when they work with you, what would you say is their biggest benefit? They increase revenue, they
Optimize.
increase.
Yes, they increase the revenue, as we said, but in order to increase the revenue, they will have a optimized newsletter, which means segmentation, uh, sending to proper audience with segmentation, personalizing with names and all kind of custom data.
Hmm.
Um, and that is it.
Okay, so
Optimizing data.
I have an optimized newsletter with a good segmentation that lends to the right audiences' inboxes.
Yeah.
Okay, Okay, so we have this data. Let's see what we can do with them. So we have the pain and problem, we have the capabilities, we have the benefits. So now we need a combination between all these boxes. We need to extract the information out of these boxes to define the headline and the sub headline. So let's see what we can do with this. Again, this is an exercise. For sure, it will need multiple iterations. But the idea is that after this meeting, I think we will be much closer to the final messaging for the hero section. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, so the biggest capabilities is length. Don't have the time to do it. I don't know how to do it. Lend emails. So basically, if you're saying, if somebody asks you what is MessengerOS, what would be your answer right now in one
An email
sentence?
marketing platform.
So first of all, we are an email marketing platform. First of all,
Yes.
the idea with the hero section. So I just want to make a short mention here. The hero section from the website is one of the most important assets that you have, most important marketing assets, because I don't remember exactly, but around 70% of all the website visitors, they don't scroll down. They just see the hero section, and most of them they leave the website before scrolling down and checking the other information of the website. So I would say it's super important to have a clear, straight to the point information in the hero section. And more or less all the people who are visiting your website, they need to know, to understand in the first 3 to 5 seconds, what are you doing, who are you doing it for, and what's in it for them. You need to tell them, you need to respond to these questions for them to exactly understand this information. And of course, the idea is to motivate them to scroll down and to check the
Yes.
homepage and to stay on the website, basically. So first of all, email marketing platform that helps.
Yes, it's an email marketing platform, but the differentiator between us and MailChimp, let's say, is the assistance that we give. We help you, the e-commerce store,
Okay.
to create a better email. I mean, a better newsletter. But in the end, the newsletter is an email, right? So we have an email multiplied by the number of recipients. So we will help you to create a better email. What does this mean? It's an email that looks good on mobile. It's an email that looks good on dark mode and light mode, and also on desktop. And also, it's an email that should uh, convert or get clicks in order for people to land on the website, or if it's educational, to ideally would be to get people to respond. This is the nirvana of the heaven of email, to get somebody to respond to your newsletter. So you should create the newsletter in that way that it's kind of starting a conversation. No.
Okay, this is the
So
differentiator, but what would
yeah.
you say it's the biggest value that you offer to this
But
to
depends on
these
what
people?
stage you are. If you don't have anything, the email marketing it's a biggest value. If you're already doing email marketing, the biggest value it will be our knowledge. So it depends on what stage you are. That's why I mean I think this is the differentiator. It's not necessarily scalable, but I think it's something that people search for and need.
I understand this from with all the information that I have right now. Um, I would definitely use this. We help e-commerce store create a better email, but better email looks good on mobile, light, dark mode. You need some space
Well, this
to.
was only the details for you. Dark mode, light mode. We cannot put this on the
Okay,
front page, But
no
I
better
just
email.
wanted to tell you
Okay,
what does it mean to help them, because it can mean different things, But there are some issues in email marketing that people don't think about. You know? Yes, in inbox.
I think that the biggest value that you are providing for them is that you lend their emails in inbox. So I would formulate the headline. Uh, okay, you need to tell them we are an email marketing platform. We help you lend your emails in inbox. This should be, in my opinion, this should be a combination. The headline must be a combination between email marketing platform plus land email in inbox. I don't have the right the final touch on this, but
You can add something. Okay, so if my email lands in the inbox, but nobody's opening it, or nobody is clicking on my links, is not enough to increase revenue, right? So, okay, I will end your email. I will make a clickbait or something. I will, of course, I'm not going to do this, but you can do whatever you want to um, go around the spam filters and land in the inbox. But if your email contains a subject line that's not proper, or it contains content, okay, people will open it but won't click on it. Or maybe people will click on spam complaint. So you should be honest, right, with your subject line and body. So if you are honest and you land in the inbox, it's good. But then your message, something which is your specialty, should first the message in the subject should have the only purpose for it is to open the email, and then the message in the email content, the only purpose is to make people click and go somewhere or to respond, of course.
yes, but you're absolutely right. But the idea is like this: your main functionality, the main value that you're providing for them is that you help them lend their emails in inbox. So the way I see it, there are two different jobs here. First of all, you need to land the emails in inbox. This is what you are doing with MessengerOS, and of course, then it comes the second job, which is again super important. How do you ensure that people open those emails? But can you assume responsibility for the second one?
No, I cannot assume responsibility for. I mean, I can. What does this mean? I cannot guarantee you to land in the inbox. It's very similar to SEO. Nobody in SEO can search engine optimization can tell you I will put you on the first position. Nobody in email marketing can guarantee you that you are going to the inbox. Of course, if you are honest and you do all the normal things, a lot of your emails are going to inbox, because also this deep blending in inbox for each person depends on its preferences. If you, for example, have before receiving my email clicked spam for other three messages which are similar to mine, probably Google will say, okay, this guy doesn't like this kind of messages. I will just put it in spam or in promotions. I don't care. Something not in the inbox. So in the end, is not you cannot control this, but you can do all the good steps, which people usually don't know because they are generalists and they know their business. You know. So that's why we cannot guarantee none of those. We help them land the inbox, but not we land them. I mean, the final message is not landing in the inbox, but helping them landing. And
Mm-hmm.
also, landing in the inbox depends on copywriting. If you write in your email, uh, casino, win, free, I don't know, percentages, stuff like this, you will
You
go
will
to
not
the
land.
spam.
You will
Yes.
not land.
So that's copywriting. What you're writing in the subject line, what you are writing in your email, in the body. So I think that we can help people. For example, I can tell you, look, you added too many links. You have one paragraph of text, but 10 links. Of course, I exaggerate. But you have
Mm-hmm.
three links in one paragraph. It's too much. Google will think that you are spamming, that you are telling something a person and then hitting go there, phishing or stuff like that. So these things are not very intuitive for everybody, for generalist people. And here we can help them to land more emails into the inbox.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so um, maybe instead of land email in inbox, maybe we help you reach inboxes. We help
Yes,
you.
we can say increase. There is this word which is technical word in the world of email marketing and is named deliverability.
Mhm.
But people
Increase
tend.
deliverability. Okay.
Yes, but normal people that are not in email marketing may understand that they increase the number of deliveries. I mean, like the number of emails that we are sending to somebody. So I'm not using this word out of email marketing area too much because
Okay.
I don't know people understand. But we can say increase the number of emails landing into the inbox. You know, so we can
Increase
use this
the
simple
number of
words.
emails that reach inbox.
Yeah.
So basically, email marketing platform that help you increase the number, something like this. The number of emails that this is not okay. This must be reshaped. So email marketing platform that help you.
Yes, but the not platform it's helping you. You know, in the end, we as persons are helping you. We using this email marketing platform. The platform itself, okay, it has some hints. It will give you some reputation to go to the inbox, but it will not tell you don't use casino words in your subject line. Or, uh, of course, there we can do some features, and you
Something
have to explain.
something like this. Increase the number of emails that reach inbox through email
Through
marketing platform.
through email marketing,
Through
through our email marketing, or through email inbox, or you can take out through email marketing platform because it's simpler. Increase the number of emails that reach
yeah,
inbox.
yes,
People ask,
increase the
yes,
number of emails that reach inbox. Increase the number of emails that reach inbox.
or you can say increase the engagement because if you reach the inbox, of course your engagement will be higher, right? Because people will click, will do something more than for an email that is landing in the spam folder. So maybe we can say better engagement or increased engagement for your emails, or increase revenue through a better engagement for your emails or something like that.
Um, let's leave it like this for a second
Okay.
and think about it. I think that somewhere something like this. The headline
Yeah.
should be something like this. I mean, the focus
Okay.
should be increase the number of emails that reach inbox. This should be the focus. It's not clear for me how we can formulate this to sound good. That's why it will
Yes.
need some iterations, but let's leave it like this for a minute and try to define a form also for the sub headline. So we have key information. This sending newsletters / optimized newsletters that help you increase revenue. We can use something like e-commerce companies use Messenger OS to optimize their newsletters and something about
And increase revenue.
and increase revenue.
And increase revenue. But yes, it's good, but we are not saying anything about engagement with our recipients. I don't know if it's very important, but our newsletters and this strategy of sending educational between sales is to increase engagement. This increased engagement will attract, of course, new sales and will increase the revenue. So, because
But
otherwise
this
you can go into the automation area where you have for that automation email when you leave something in the shopping cart, or I don't know, other scenarios, but we are not in that area. That we will be sometime. It's not something we avoid, but our capability now is in the creative part to send manual, not automatic, manual newsletters with information that will increase engagement. I will create a better relationship between the recipient and the brand, or the e-commerce platform, the shop. And I think this is very important.
disengagement.
Yes. This relationship, because if you are a brand, like a small shop which has, let's say, in the fashion area, and it doesn't have 1,000 products, but has 100 created by them. There is a community, let's say. Not everybody is buying those products. So by sending those emails, you will create a better connection with them, and when you have a new product, probably they will be interested in, what is this new product? Okay, I like it. I want to buy it, whatever. So they are becoming your fans somehow. So it's like a human part. That's why I like to say human to human emails, because I also recommend to my customers to address as like a friend in their emails, and in the end with a name, the name of the owner, or maybe the marketing person, I don't know. So it's a more warm email, more warm attitude. How can I say? It's a better relationship than just sending products and then you follow them. If they have seen a motorbike, then you are going to send 10 emails with motorbikes. I'm not saying this is a kind of automation. It's not bad. Depends how you abuse it. But in the end, sending something that's interesting or valuable for them, how to maintain your motorcycle, I know, uh, stuff like this, they would like to receive it and find out new things about their product.
So I think we are somewhere between the first one and the second one. optimize your newsletter and increase the customer engagement to get more opens, clicks, and sales, or something like this, and increase
Yes.
revenue. Maybe the second one, because if you said this customer engagement is so important and you help them increase this customer engagement,
Yes.
basically this is the foundation that allows you to get more opens, more clicks, more sales,
Yes.
more meaningful interaction with your
Yes.
clients, that ultimately these
They will make a
interactions.
recurrent client from them, From buying one time, going to buying 3 times in 1 month, or maybe even if in 1 year. I mean, comparing to paying for paid ads, which are very expensive nowadays, this is a very good, let's say, strategy. Um, the thing is that from these two messages, reading that, it sounds for me that the platform is doing this, but it's not just the platform. It's also us, the people who built the platform and working with the platform. And, and
The idea here is to help people understand what's in it for them.
yeah,
It's
and
either
this,
the platform or it's the combination between the platform and the people behind the platform. The idea here is to tell your visitors what's in it for them. What the platform does allows you to increase the number of emails that reach inbox, and also you can optimize the newsletter, increase customer engagement. In the end, you will have more opens, clicks, sales. If you help them directly with the platform, everything is automated. Or if you have the platform plus your knowledge or expertise, you're helping them doing this, you will have enough space to
yeah,
describe this
okay, correct.
down
Yes,
down below,
yeah,
but here you need to be super straight to the point here in this
okay,
area. So I would say something like this. It should be something like this, but of course this is just the first iteration, and
yeah,
it's something that you can build, you can use, and
yes,
build the final version of
yes,
this,
yes,
something like this. And also it's very important to mention it's an email marketing platform. So
yes,
one way to do it is you can just be super straight to the point. Email marketing platform trusted by 20, 50, 100 e-commerce SaaS. If the target, the main type of company are the e-commerce stores, then maybe you can focus here only on the e-commerce. How many e-commerce they are working with you? You just mentioned the number of clients that you have right now. You can also insert, it's very important to insert the client logos here in the hero section, because
yes,
the idea is to build the trust
yes,
quickly,
understood.
build the trust fast. So this should be, as you can consider this as the first iteration. I hope this is helpful. I
Yes,
hope this
yes,
this makes sense to you. And
yes, yes.
if you decide to use this structure, I'm more than happy to
Thank you.
discuss with you and see how can I help you to define everything.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It was a very good session on.
How do you feel about it? I mean, what's your opinion on it? Makes sense. What would you add? What do you think it's
No,
missing?
I
Or
like that you asked me the questions, which are not. I don't ask them to myself every day. So yes, the response on these questions can define a better message than me thinking of a phrase that will include A, B, C, D stuff. So it's good. Also, you are being a person from outside. I'm kind of biased because somehow I want to build something that may not be used by everybody. So maybe this product should be more to the right or more to the left. Maybe you should address somebody else or do something, I hope, not too different than it does. So it's good to have this, let's say, external eyes and discuss about this messaging.
Okay. I hope it helps, and
Hmm.
I'm more than happy to. If you have other questions, I will be more than happy to discuss about
Thank
this.
you.
Is there anything else you'd like to add before we finish this session?
No, no. It was a very good session. Also, from time to time, it's good to do this, even if you are doing it one time, because of course, any product is a bit pivoting, more or
Yes.
less. So from time to time, it's good to have like a heads up. Okay, what in the end, what I'm doing, what is the best, the benefit for the client, you know? So um, I would like to repeat this sometime or go in deeper in this analysis sometime and see what happens.
Great. Thank you so much for your for coming today, and I wish you the best of luck with Messenger
Thank
OS.
you.
And
Thank you for
let's keep in touch.
yeah. Thank you for your help and good luck.
Thank you. You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.